Sanjay Banga, the RCB coach. Sanjay, your second stint as the head coach of a side, how's this going?
It's gone well so far. It's been a good start for us, and it's heartening to see.
And in the end, no damage done.
Badu! Indomie.
Fortunately, it dropped.
And he's been hit on his hand. Courtesy that throw, Dushmantha Chamira missed it, and he had no idea. Yeah, you mentioned those young players. There's Anuj Rawat as well in that mix for you. What's the team ethos been, Sanjay?
Well, it's been, as a batting unit, we certainly want to keep that consistency going, and all the batsmen coming in really with a positive intent. That's what we've been speaking of. And as a bowling unit, I think we believe that we certainly have a lot of variety in our attack, and we obviously missed the services of Josh initially, but with him back and available for us, I think it adds a new dimension to our bowling attack as well.
You've got someone like DK who's having the time of his life in terms of finishing games. Is there a certain stage or a certain over where you want him to be ideally in, or you're okay with him going at any stage?
Ideally, we would love to have him walk in around 12th or 13th over, so that has been something, that is a role which we've given him, and he certainly seems to relish it, because every time he walks in, he's made a massive contribution. But also, I think what's heartening to see today is that we've certainly got a partnership going between Faf and Shahbaz. And after those initial loss of wickets, I felt that we've recovered pretty well here.
Sanjay, it's KP. Big talking point is your former captain Virat. How is he in the rooms? He's struggling with the bat at the moment.
Yeah, and you would have known this over your playing career, because he's somebody who's played at that level consistently for such a long periods of time. So certainly at this moment, he's going through a patch of low scores, as you may say. And that's where you feel that whatever effort that he's putting in, because he's training really hard. And I'll try and look at it this way, that if he hasn't scored a big one for 7 innings, I would rather say that it's just round the corner.
Sanjay, still staying on the topic, since you're talking about Virat Kohli, you've been with him with the Indian team as well. Do you notice any change in his approach early into an innings?
Not really. You can say that how he's looking to improve his game, especially in terms of how his approach is against spinners. That is something that he's wanting to do a bit differently. But against pace, I feel that he still wants to give himself that much time. Today was not to be. And even in the CSK game, the shot that he tried when we were chasing over 200, which meant that, and if you are batting in the power play, you certainly want to maximize it. So that is one thing that he's trying to do a bit differently. Against spinners, yes, but against medium paces, I don't think there's too much of a change.
Sanjay, thanks for the chat. Wishing you and the team well.
Thank you, Karthik.
Cheers.
He'll be back. Virat will be back. You don't do what he's done in this game and disappear. He'll be back. That's the final delivery. It's been crunched through the offside. Faf du Plessis again, you hear it. Go, 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 go. He gets back for 2. It's 107 for 4.
And he's declaring.
I declare I haven't a clue what's going on.
Delicious New York cookies, swirled with cream, covered in indulgent milk chocolate. Choose your next adventure with Nui. Full every day.
42, Shahbaz going strong, batting on 21. Still some power to come in the form of Dinesh Karthik and Hasaranga. It's not been the easiest batting track, has it?
Karthik, let's be honest. It's about time that the contest was evened up, ball and bat. So seamers have got a chance now. These pitches are good to bowl on.
I've got no problems with that.
Yeah, I think they're good to bat on. Nothing is scaring me here. There is no sideways movement, Wilco. There's nothing that is scaring me from a batter's perspective. When you see the bounce, you think, okay, right, perfect, I can use your pace. There's absolutely nothing in this wicket, but it's good for the bowler. So the captain from the other side is thinking, right, I want my bowlers to bend their backs. I want them to hit good lengths. You've always got to remember, in the shortest form of the game, the bowlers are under the most like it too. It's the bounce. Our great friend, the late great Shane Warne, he always talked about Brisbane being one of his favourite grounds to bowl on. Couldn't understand it. He talked about this bounce. Love the bounce. Brings short leg in, brings slip in. You're seeing it here this evening. Down the ground from du Plessis. Has been in a while. Bishnoi tosses it up and he says thank you. It's in the car park.
Well, he's crafting a classy innings here. Faf du Plessis. Wonderful base from which to hit that ball straight down the ground. And he could well be the upstock's most valuable asset of the match here. Faf du Plessis playing a captain's innings right here for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. 50 partnership between these two now. 53 from 40.
Ravi Bishnoi has been brilliant, but so has this man been. 50 of 40 deliveries. A skipper's knock when the team needed it. Faf du Plessis.
Yeah, brilliant. Exactly right, Mazza. The team needs it. Du Plessis delivers. He used to play in red. He's now got the black and red and blue. I'm sorry, he used to play in yellow. But he's got 50. That's what counts. He's got 50 from 40, and he's holding his innings together. We've seen by the previous delivery, you toss it up to him, he's going to score, and he's going to score quickly. He's a mighty fine player, is Faf du Plessis. That's up. Who's going to get it? Bishnoi. We've seen him take some rippers, some blinders. Not on this occasion. Oh, he called it. He wanted it. Not this time, young man.
14 gone, 117 for 4.
Might have been the catch of the tournament. And we've seen some stingers. Had to go. He's just slowing up. And it was fingertips. But he took a couple in Ahmedabad last year.
Yeah, would have been a brilliant catch from Ravi Bishnoi. We've seen him take some wonderful catches last year. He's a good catcher. In fact, there have been a few occasions where he's played for India and missed a few in terms of ground fielding. But when it comes to catching of your own, bowlers generally don't miss it. Yeah, Krunal has been miserly. He's been very good this year for the Super Giants. Again, another tidy spell so far into his last. 1 for 16 for Krunal Pandya. It's the length he has bowled right through. He's not somebody who spins the ball big, Kevin. I'm pretty sure he would have troubled you because it comes in with the arm. But the 50 moment, 24th 50 for Faf du Plessis. He was watching wickets go at the other end. Had to take his time. And then played some wonderful shots. 6 fours and a big 6 for the RCB skipper. Oh, shot put away. Easily done by Faf.
This is the period now. 1-2-2 for 4 from 14.2 overs. Duplessis is in. Striking at 131. He's at 7 fours. He's hit a 6. Look at this. Look at the feet. Doesn't plant his feet. He waits for the ball to bounce and then says, yes, you come to me. I mean, that's hitting middle stump halfway up. But his feet are so good.
Yeah, I was just trying to get you to chuckle with that because your friend Yuvraj Singh has got you a few times with the ball coming in.
Right. Well, I've only been here about an hour. Hour into my first game and Muzz is all over me.
I think he was thinking about it yesterday.
10 runs get you to 176, 12 to 187. 61, 70, 180. They're good scores. DK still to come, the man in form. This year's Tata IPL player of the season so far, from my mind. He's still to bat. He knows his role.
Goes straight and it's been hit hard. Right over the side screen. What a way to finish the over. 13 runs off the over. It's 130 for 4. Yeah, what an over. 13 runs. Krunal Pandya started well, but then a boundary and a 6 to finish actually spoils the over for any bowler. The last 5 up, and RCB have been the best in the business, Alan, when it comes to getting runs in the slog overs.
Well, that's because of Dinesh Karthik. He's been the finisher. They've been going nearly 12 and over. 11.78 if you want to be absolutely precise, but those are very good numbers, and Dinesh Karthik has been the catalyst for that.
We've seen this happen in the tournament before as Jason Holder comes into bowl. We saw Ravichandran Ashwin retired out, so with Dinesh Karthik in the shed, 5 overs to go, would you say one of these has to go, or do they retire him out?
Well, you don't retire anybody out because you always want to make sure that you have a batter that's in. 2 batters that are in is always a bonus. Shabazz is a good player, very good player. Wide, he starts to the wide. This is when the bowlers now start to feel the pressure. This was the last ball from the last over. Duplessis hands through it, so he got one. First ball of that over, he just stood back and he rocked back and hit it in between mid-wicket and long on. 1 bounce forward. Kunal goes a little bit fuller, but Faf is wizened up. He knows what he's doing. Happy fans.
He's got the right feel for a delivery like that. But the slog overs are on. We're in the Swiggy Instamart Fast 5 overs. Perfect for scoring runs and also getting big discounts. Get all your favorite snacks and groceries delivered in minutes during the Swiggy Instamart Fast 5 on the Swiggy app. Yeah, that should be gone. Went too early. Did Shahbaz Ahmed. Good piece of fielding, good throw, and great awareness by Jason Holder.
We have an umpire review for run out at the bowler's end.
It's an early
Can you
shout,
give me the
that
best
was.
side on, please?
That should be out. You may be right. We're going to see it. Talking about one of these getting out to get DK in. Has he run himself out?
Can you take it back, please? Just freeze it when the bails are lit up. Can you give me the other side, please?
No run. Back to Holder. Shahbaz Ahmed, he goes for 26. 1-3-2 for 5.
Yeah, 15.2 done. It's the Seat Tyres strategic timeout.
And he's declaring.
I declare I haven't a clue what's going on.
Too many people parenting your parenting. A little less in a world of more. Water wipes. 2 ingredients and nothing else.
This'll change driving forever, Sergey. It's completely automated.
Are you sure?
Of course. You can really just let go and relax.
Okay.
Sergey, what are you doing?
Well, you said it was automated.
No, the car insurance.
I check for new deals automatically. Oh, I see. Whoopsie. Make up your car insurance to automatically find ways to save. Simples.
Wouldn't it be nice to capture perfect moments with the iPhone 13 on Sky Mobile? Discover a world of possibilities. Get the perfect iPhone 13 on the perfect network. Sky Mobile. Hello, possible.
Introducing our new Ben & Jerry's Sundaes and their creamy whipped ice cream topping. And all the chunks and swirls. And delicious fair trade ingredients. And 4 great new flavors. And 1 is even vegan.
ask, you don't get in life. Don't understand something, go and ask. Picks his gap, he knows mid-off's up, the ball's in his area, he's got 3 zones that he wants to hit the ball, it lands in one of them, bang. You can see that with the field that's set for Faf du Plessis. Long on, you've got a cow corner, deep square leg, and you've got a fine leg, so you've got all the men back. Mid-off is up. So Faf du Plessis will be keeping that left lever, the left foot out the way. Anything up, he's going to hit straight because there's such a big gap. And he knows the majority of the balls are going to be short. So you pull it as hard as you can into the leg side. But here's the guy, the man of the moment, DK. He wants to play for India again. He wants to be on that aeroplane to Australia. Man, is he doing a good job of it.
Yeah, dismissed just once. And you don't want to put the markers on him. He's just come out to bat, yet to face a delivery. Just the sense of calm, even in the over 16 to 20, he's been very special. When it's frenetic, he's been calm.
That's a better length from Jason Holder as well. He dished up a very soft, long half volley earlier in the over. And when you're this tall, you shouldn't be giving that. You should not be offering those. That's too easy. When you're that tall and you've got this pace, you shouldn't be driven straight back over your head. Not Jason Holder.
Similar field. Mid-off still inside the circle. There's a deep mid-wicket, there's a deep square leg, deep fine, and a man at long on. Short delivery. Can he find the gap? Good fielding in the deep by Ayush Badoni. Couple of runs off the last ball. 10 of the over. It's 140 for 5.
Faf du Plessis, the captain, he's 37 years of age. He's been around for many years and he's just feeling the heat here, just taking a few moments to gasp some oxygen because it's a warm evening here in Navi Mumbai, and he's been out there from ball 1. 4 overs to go. Royal Challengers Bangalore looking towards that 180, 185.
Out of the 10 games played here, sides have won 4 occasions while batting first, and the average score has been 193. So RCB will be targeting somewhere around that figure. It's possible because they've done at 12 and over in the last 5 overs of the innings. So it's well within their hands, but will they get there?
Here's Avesh Khan. Well, DK has been batting like a man possessed. He's been a one-man band in this Tata IPL. This is 66 not out of 34 balls against Delhi Capitals at the Wankhede. He had answers for everything.
I've seen him bat for more than 10-15 years, but even now I don't want to miss his batting because his talent is such that he's so enterprising and he's so interesting to watch.
He's drilled this. What a good shot from Faf du Plessis.
Yeah, you stay in for long enough, you see the ball like a football. He smashed it straight out of the middle of the blade. Out of extra cover. Great angle this, look at that. Bumps into the extra cover boundary.
Don't bother running once you play a shot like that. This is a hallmark of experience, this innings from Faf du Plessis. He's there right from the start, and he spaced this innings well. He was just 8 not out of the first 12 deliveries he faced. But since then, look at the way he spaced this innings.
Three overs to go here at Navi Mumbai. 150 for 5. Platform is well set. Royal Challengers Bangalore. What are they looking at? 18 deliveries to come. Faf du Plessis, the skipper, 76 not out. He's striking at 146. He's got 3 T20 centuries on his CV. Ravi Bishnoi, 3 overs have cost him 33. Hasn't quite been at his best tonight.
How is he going to respond to his captain's call now? It's a critical phase of the game.
Well, you've got to want to bowl, and you've got to see this as an opportunity to take some wickets and just improve those figures. Because he'll know that Faf and Dinesh Karthik are going to be going after him, so it's a chance to get back in.
He's got the big boundary on the leg side. All those googlies into the pads. There you go, it's good pace. They're going to push for 2 here, and they might get it. Can Bishnoi be wily? Get one through the gate. It's lost on you, that joke, Wilco, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of TV, as you well know, Swanee. But I'll go with you on it anyway. It sounded good. Oh, he's dragged it down. 2 is the call. Right, now then, an academy asks the experts. Here's a question for you. Is it difficult to translate form from franchise cricket to T20 internationals? That comes from Datu. Thank you, Datu. That's a good question. Send your questions to @anacademy and hashtag Let's Crack It. Is it difficult to translate form from franchise cricket to T20 internationals?
Yes, it takes a lot of adaptability, especially if the roles are different in a franchisee setup and in an international side.
Rocks back.
Because somebody like Dinesh Karthik now is a finisher. He's established that kind of a reputation in this IPL. If he's picked in the international side and sent opening, what is going to happen is that he's going to be all at sea.
Drag this one down as well. Faf finds the gap.
This is what is going to happen. This is what is going to challenge the young leg spinner. He's going to bowl back of the length because it's a big boundary. He's got protection out in the deep on the leg side. But he's got to make sure he doesn't drag it too short.
Yeah, it's just not been a happy evening for Ravi Bishnoi. He looks like he's really stretching in his run-up and his delivery stride. And that's not back of the length. That's just a long hop. Bath had all the time in the world to pick his spot, even on the big boundary.
Yes, that's good running from Dinesh Karthik, running to the danger end. It comes to the keeper, but Dinesh Karthik called him through. He's got fresh legs. Buff has been in there from the start.
He's fit as a fiddle, though. Back to Plessy. He won't worry about getting back. And every batsman I know worth his salt, when he gets to the high 80s, towards that 100, he's going to run when he hits it himself and run hard.
And then he's got 86 now. Faf du Plessis got 100 earlier this year in BPL. Carves this through. 4 more for the skipper. He moves into the 90s. 18 overs gone, 164 for 5.
Faf du Plessis, he's on the charge. Trying to catch up with Jos Buttler. Again, flat, short, wide. Free hit for a man of Faf du Plessis' ability and form. Just let it run off the face. Down to the third man for 4. An evening to forget to Ravi Bishnoi. None for 47 from 4.
Faf du Plessis moves into the 90s. He's on 90. That's his top score in this Tata IPL. 88 not out. He scored against Punjab Kings on this ground in the first match. Ravi Bishnoi has taken a bit of a pounding. 47, none for 47 in 4 overs from the young leg spinner.
His best score couldn't have come at the right time because they lost early wickets. They needed somebody to anchor this innings as well as accelerate towards the end. He's done that extraordinarily well as Faf du Plessis.
Absolutely. Honing in on that 100 as well, that magic mark. Saw Jos Buttler score 100 last night. Faf du Plessis yet to score 100 in the IPL. Top scores 96, 95 not out, 90 not out. Trust me, he'll desperately want to get those 3 figures. Any batsman would.
Yeah, he's got 3 T20 centuries on that CV. He'd love to get one here.
Here's a question for you, chaps. What's better in a T20 game, 100 or a 5-fer?
Is that your fan ball question? It's a good question. Dinesh Karthik, where's he going? Plays with bowlers. He plays with them. He's inventive, resourceful.
And this is that long hop to finish the last over. Cut away. It's not been a good day for the leg spinner Bishnoi. Faf's over the moon. Yeah, I only asked that, of course. A massive shout out to Yuzi Chahal last night, getting his 5. Brought a smile to my face. That
I think you would also preferred 5 fours because you didn't get many hundreds. So the choice for you has been 5 fours.
Wow. I mean, say it how it is, but you could wrap it up if you want.
Let me just give the score. 166 for 5. Dinesh Karthik, this unwavering self-confidence that we've seen from him in this Tata IPL.
I can tell you, the man behind the mic, the stats gurus have told me there's 70 hundreds been scored in the IPL, but only 25 fifers. Therefore, any bowler who gets a 5-fer, it's way more important and a bigger achievement than any century. All the better if it's a spin bowler doing it.
You are the union spokesman, aren't you? You really are, for the slow bowlers. Can't fault you on that. I mean, you are on that parapet. You're up there. So, I mean, that's good. That's good. I like that.
All of us have got it right in our own ways, didn't we?
Exactly. You've got to fight for what you know, haven't you? RCB fighting hard. Get a big total here. They're going to get one as well. He's been up near 190. Very good total here.
Ooh, it's been given a wide. Chris Gaffney says that's too wide for me. I'm going to have some arm exercise.
Well, that blue line, it is a guide. It's just about gone over the top of it. So you can understand why the umps gave that. Navesh wasn't too happy. I saw one last night with the ball around the wicket, wide of the off stump. Had me coughing out my chicken tikka watching that on telly, but it wasn't given.
Carves this. He wants to, and they're going to go back for a second. This is good running, really good running.
Well, he's going to need to do a few hamstring stretches after this one. Faf du Plessis, he's as fit as you get, cricket-wise. One of the fittest men in the professional game. 37 years young. He's probably in better shape than he was when he was 27 and 17. Forever looking to improve himself, moving towards his highest score.
Just overcompensates there, Avesh Khan, but he's got away with that. Yeah, Faf du Plessis 37, Dinesh Karthik 36, so you've got 2 of the more experienced hands out there.
They're still whippersnappers, really, though, aren't they?
Well, the way he plays, he is.
In the form of his life, DK. Looking to get back in that Indian team. World T20 coming up. Be a brave man to say that his form won't continue the way he started this Tata IPL.
It's a pretty good over so far, just 7 from it. There is a wide in there, but just 7, and he's got to finish the over. Must finish the over. Avesh Khan. It's gone big. Oh, Dinesh Karthik, 24-carat batting gold. $177 for 5.
Well, that was 24-carat commentary gold, Wilco, from you. Said he needed to finish the over. It was wide, right in the slot. This fella in this form said thank you very much. Almost hit as a catch up here in the commentary gantry.
Gautam Gambhir, who led the Kolkata Knight Riders to 2 titles in the IPL. He's very much part of the management here for the Lucknow Super Giants. What a finish for the over that was. Dinesh Karthik giving Avesh Khan a nasty taste. We're into the last over. Faf du Plessis on 94. Jason Holder is going to deliver the last over. Oh dear, has he got away with that leg stump, missing leg stump, full toss.
Well, Faf's last two deliveries, he's missed out. He's had full tosses. He's down on his haunches at the minute. What he'd give for a ball like this. Last ball of the previous over. DK straight out of the middle of the bat. As Wilco said, 24-carat batting magic.
Now, what are we going to see? What invention are we going to see here? You've got the tallest man on the field against, well, one of the more vertically challenged, if you like. But this man has got a heart of gold. He really does. Dinesh Karthik, is he going to move around the crease? What's he got in store for Jason Holder? What tricks?
And the boundary is short on the offside, and there's four men inside the ring. Will he give himself room, open up that offside?
Stays back, clouts it straight to deep backward, and it's dropped. Marcus Stoinis in the spotlight.
Very rare occurrence to see Stoinis drop one. Went straight to him. It's the big boundary. Picked up well, but picked the fielder out. Just got quite low on him. Barely even hit the hands. They only got a single, so Faf du Plessis is on strike.
95 du Plessis. Climbs big on him, this from Jason Holder. They're all back guarding that leg side boundary.
Well, you think that Faf might get one, maybe two more efforts, two more deliveries to get that 100. Lovely little subplot in this innings. RCB won't mind who's on strike if they hit the boundaries, but I'm sure they're all rooting for their skipper, hoping he gets to the three figures.
Faf getting to his 100 depends a lot on what Dinesh Karthik does now.
Three balls to go. Royal Challengers 180. Bold. You expect that from Jason Holder from that height.
Clever Dinesh Karthik, very clever, giving the chance to your skipper.
Yes, always get picked for the next game doing that. Look after your skipper. Right, he's on his joint highest score, 96 in the IPL. He's got two balls. Can Faf get there?
What 100 this would be. He's been there with the big wickets falling the other end. Virat Kohli, first ball. He's had a good look around. Faf du Plessis on 96. Slaps it, finds the man, Stoinis, this time holds on. And Faf du Plessis' wonderful innings comes to a close.
Second time he's been dismissed for 96 in the IPL. First time this season though. So close. It's the big boundary on the leg side. He got a good piece of it, but not quite enough. Stoinis makes no mistake this time. Straight to him. It's a slower ball from Holder. Clever bowling. Stoinis, after dropping one in the over, wasn't going to make that same mistake twice. So du Plessis goes 4 short of those magic three figures. He gets 96. RCB 181 for 6.
Harshal Patel, I'm sure he'd like to spank his only ball over the boundaries. Here we go, last ball of the innings. And he's not going anywhere. It's good over from Jason Holder, conceding just 4 from that last over. The Royal Challengers Bangalore have finished 181 for 6. The standout innings, the 96 from the captain, Faf du Plessis. Well, KL Rahul put Royal Challengers Bangalore in. It's been the same pattern. The captain's captain in 31 tosses, winning the toss and putting the opposition in. So Lucknow Super Giants, how will they feel? 181 for 6. It's a target that's short of the average first innings here, which is 193, so it's short of that. And that last over just went for 4. And the previous over, the 19th, only went for 7. So that's terrific bowling by the Lucknow Super Giants, Avish and Jason Holder. Lucknow Super Giants will feel that they've done a pretty good job with the ball, and the likes of Mohammad Siraj, they'll be looking forward to bowling on this surface. Josh Hazlewood. Right, it's unfair, but we can ask Jason Holder some questions. Jason, Alan Wilkins here, I'm with WV Rahman. Well bowled that last over. What were you attempting to do there, Jason?
Yeah, I was just trying to use the dimensions of the ground. Obviously, there's a really big boundary out to the far side, so I just tried to make them hit up into that boundary, and you know, it paid off.
How good a pitch is it to bowl on as a seam bowler?
I think there's something in it for the seamers. There was a bit of tennis ball bounce, and I felt 1 or 2 balls grip into the surface as well too. So power play, I think, is very key. I think you can hit through the line obviously in the power play and try to get on top of the score initially, and then I think in the middle we can just take it along and then probably target the spinners.
Jason Rahman here. Is the pitch slowing down a bit?
I don't think so. I think there's still a little bit with the harder ball going through. As the ball got a little softer, I guess it held in the surface a little bit more. But I think when you look at the spinners at the back end, you know, I think it was easy hitting in terms of hitting through the ball, and it didn't grip as much.
Jason, got to ask you, the flying Jason Holder, the catch. You are the only one who could have taken that on the pitch tonight, on that field.
Yeah, funny enough, I went to Quinton de Kock, and Quinton said there's only 2 people that could take it, me and him. I'm not so sure about Quinton, but yeah, it was good to hold on to that one.
I guess you had to get the leap in.
Yeah, at first I thought it was actually going to beat me to the left, you know, but they say you just got to give an effort, you know, and I gave an effort.
Great effort that. Now, what about the total? 181 is on the board. You've got to get 182. How do you feel about that total?
Yeah, I think it's chaseable. We just need to set it up initially. I think our openers have been doing an excellent job for us. It's a matter for them to get themselves set, even if they get themselves for 1 or 2 overs, just to see what's going on, and then just lay a good foundation for the middle order to come and finish the game.
Good, lovely talking to you. Thanks, Jason. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes, chaseable is what he says. Royal Challengers Bangalore had a bit of hiccups at the start. First bowler for Kohli, not many runs from Rawat. But du Plessis was the man who influenced their innings today in a big way. Was slow to start off with, but then he had some support from Shabazz. Getting out for 96 the second time around in the IPL was Faf du Plessis. And Dinesh Karthik got off a cameo towards the end of the innings. And in all, it was an innings they'll be happy about. 181 for 6.
Shamira 2 for 31 in 3. Picked up those 2 early strikes. Avish Khan none for 33 in 4. Krunal Pandya 1 for 29 in 4. Those are good numbers. Bishnoi, not a night that he'll remember fondly. None for 47 in 4. Jason Holder bowled superbly towards the end. 2 for 25 in 4. Marcus Stoinis 1 over. None for 14. The Lucknow Super Giants, they've done a pretty good job with the ball. Now with the bat, their target is 182. from their 120 balls.
And he's declaring.
I declare I haven't a clue what's going on.
Set sail on a journey with Emerald Cruises and
great, and I just think that's our best team.
Yeah, Thiago's been outstanding recently. He's outstanding.
I sit there, just watching him, Becky. I forget about the other lot. I just watch him, and he just some of the stuff he does when he's looking that way and he passes it over that way, and you go, how on earth do you do that? So yeah, he's a proper player. Imagine if we got him 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
wonderful. We're blessed to have him now, aren't we, Laurie? Thank you very much. That is it from us for another preview show. But don't forget, Matchday Live is with you at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, and Neil Mellor's here at 6:30 on Wednesday, reviewing all the action. We'll leave you with some lovely Anfield moments. Goodbye from us.
This could be it for Fowler. It is. Goalkeeper thought about going top. Watch lets it run on cleverly for Jamie Redknapp. Rush on the turn, and Ian Rush. What about that? Here's Steven Gerrard. Great effort. What a wonderful goal by Gerrard. Firmino in the penalty area. Back to Salah. Shaqiri. Yeah! He's done it again! Here's Salah. He's still going. And Salah for Liverpool! Have a little bit of that!
Want a better broadband deal? With TalkTalk, you get even faster speeds at the same great value. Right now, we're offering a super fast speed boost at no extra cost. So you can get brilliant speeds of 67 megabits per second for the same price as 38. That's just £23.50 a month for 24 months. So everyone can enjoy more speed and keep hold of more money. Get a super fast speed boost at no extra cost. Deals that make sense. Search TalkTalk Fibre. TalkTalk for everyone.
Visit uswitch.com to see if you could save £162 on your broadband. That put a spring in his step. It's probably time you switch.
How does HelloFresh make mealtimes easy? Well, a wide range of delicious recipes for meals everyone will enjoy. And when you're lacking inspiration, HelloFresh delivers to your door at a time that suits you. Everything you need to make home cooking effortless. Whatever your plans, from midweek meals in 20 minutes to show-stopping family feasts, you're covered. Order your box now at hellofresh.co.uk.
For Sarah, these jeans aren't just jeans. They're her wear them everywhere with anything jeans. And now she can protect them with Comfort Ultimate Care. Its pro-fibre technology keeps clothes fragrant and looking like new. We can't promise the outfit will always be on point, but the jeans will. Comfort Ultimate Care. Long live clothes.
Good evening, I'm Mark Benstead with your LFC News Update live from Anfield tonight. Jurgen Klopp says Liverpool and Manchester United remain the greatest rivals in world football as the pair prepare to meet under the lights here this evening. Both sides have plenty to play for, with Liverpool still pushing Manchester City in the race for the title, whilst United are targeting a top 4 finish themselves. Klopp's well acquainted with his opposite number tonight, Ralf Rangnick, from their time in Germany. But he says their friendship has been put on pause since Rangnick's arrival in England.
On hold. Yeah, we didn't have contact since he's in England, since he's at United. I think that's just due to respect. I respect his job, he respects my job, so I cannot make a Klopp-Rangnick or Rangnick-Klopp game of it. I don't want to. I respect him for everything what he did during his career, to be honest. He did incredible jobs wherever he was. Took a difficult one at Man United, obviously, that's clear. Big expectations, these kind of things. Big expectations, actually no time to get there, because in our business it's like this. But you can see the changes he made, the parts he improved, and that's it pretty much. So I don't. When we now prepared the United game, I didn't think about Ralf in that moment, because you watch the games and then you prepare for this team, and it's not about Ralf or me. It's a very important football game, very, very important football game, but the managers probably will not score the decisive goal.
Rangnick took the reins not long after the last meeting between these two sides, that demolition job of United at Old Trafford back in October, when Liverpool ran out 5-0 winners. Diogo Jota was on the scoresheet that day and says he's looking forward to another huge occasion tonight.
Another big game. We know what it means to the fans, these kind of classic games. It will be very tough for us, and the first of 7 finals that we have until the end of the season. So win is the only chance for us, and we know it's not going to be easy to do that, so we need to be at our best. Our fans are obviously with us. This is a big part of the season. They are very excited, obviously fighting for every single trophy, so they are with us. It's massive when we play at home to have them supporting, even away, they are always there. So we all together as a team, as a fan base, we will go for everything, and I hope we can celebrate more trophies until the end of the season.
And that's it from us for now. Remember, the best build-up to tonight's game is right here on LFC TV. Our coverage starts at 7. I'll be joined by Jason McAteer and Stephen Warnock. Goodbye.
Barnby leaves it. Murphy takes it. That's a great goal. Danny Murphy gives Liverpool the lead 3 minutes before half-time. Tremendous free kick by Murphy. And that handball by Gary Neville has proved very costly indeed for Manchester United. Liverpool strike just before half-time.
Liverpool's corner taken by Alexander-Arnold and in by Virgil van Dijk. Have a little bit of that! Mohamed Salah wraps it up and the roof comes off the famous old stadium once again. From goalkeeper to goal poaching master in one fell swoop.
The pass from the goalkeeper is exceptional, and then the pace and the strength of Mohamed Salah.
Con peligro. Mané.
Promo baju.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Indomie. Indomie.